Hello everybody, my name is the Longhead Squirrel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made this infected ghost shell that you get from the Wrath of the Machine raid. And I built it this afternoon because I was bored and I had nothing else to do, so I thought it would be good to make a cosplay prop for, future cosplays and stuff. So let's go. So first I drew out these shapes on my computer, printed them out, and then put them onto some cardboard and cut them out, and then stuck them together to get this shape here. Now once you put all the parts together and glued them up and spray painted them, you should get this grey ghost, plain ghost that's pretty blind because it doesn't have an eye. But I did a second coat of spray painting, and there's probably a clip that's going to come up right about now. Make sure to put out some newspaper, and I am using just a little can of primer spray paint that I got from Wilco, and it does the job pretty well. So yeah, let's start spray painting. So after I'd spray painted it, I went ahead with my craft knife and cut out these three shapes into some cardboard. So the one on the right is an eye, and the one I'm picking up right now is a circle which goes on top of the eye like that, and it adds some more depth. Trying to get my flipping camera to focus. So yeah, just like that. Straight after I cut them out, I went ahead with my black spray paint, also from Wilco, and I sprayed the two down, and then just glued the two together with some hot glue or some acrylic glue. So then I got my blue Sharpie and a piece of paper, and then scribbled all over my piece of paper to make the eyepiece, which is going to go right behind the eye. Next I just glued them straight on, and inside you can't actually see, but I got a glue stick, as in the hot gun glue stick things, shoved that in and glued the two together so it stay nice and tight. Now, if we actually get up the infected ghost shell, you can see it has all these weird nubble bubbles on it. And over here, there are these two wires. One's flashes red every so often, and the other's black. So I have a little red wire, if my camera will focus on that. Never mind, we got that little red one, and then we got heaps of black for that. And then obviously the knobs, I'm just going to be using Milliput once again for all of these knobs up and around, and then painting things like these little scratches, the scorch marks up here, just black paint, and on the yellow tips just your average yellow paint. So we will do that right now, and it's looking reasonably like it. A little bit skinny, but pretty good job. Right now, I am currently cutting up the Milliput, which is the black stuff which I mushed together, the black stick and the grey stick, and it kind of creates this weird Play-Doh clay kind of thing, which is really adhesive-y. I'm not really sure what the word is. Sticky. There you go. Which I just stick straight on. If it doesn't stick on for you guys, I suppose you may as well use hot glue or something to stick straight onto it. And then once I had chopped them all up, I started lobbing them on, sticking them on, and you can see I put on the red and black wire for that effect. And finally, I used some Citadel layer-based paint, which I think is usually used for things like Warhammer, and that's going to be used for some weathering. And then I also have a light Humbrol acrylic, number 56, which is a nice silver colour for those scratches, and another Humbrol, which I'm currently looking for, and here it is. It's a Humbrol acrylic and number 21, so that's going to be used for the scorch mark. Now for the weathering, I used a technique known as dry brushing, where you daub the paint onto the model and then you wipe it off like 5-10 seconds after with a tissue, and it makes this really nice kind of scratch marks, which makes it look nice and old and worn. If you'd like to see some more prop and cosplay tutorials, I've got a bunch of ideas, things like Fallout, Destiny and all that kind of jazz. So if that's something you'd like to see, just subscribe and like, so I know you guys want to see some more of this kind of content. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheerio!